Grey's Anatomy is considered one of the great television shows of our time, and now it's in its 22nd season. The high-intensity medical drama follows a team of doctors at Grey Sloan Memorial who are faced with life or death decisions on a daily basis. Of course, they seek comfort from one another, and at times we all know it's a little more than just friendship, right? Well, they discover that neither medicine or relationships can be defined in black and white. Well, season 22 premieres this Thursday. So here's the clip to get you ready.
What was that?
Oh my God!
Out of my way!
Okay, well, joining us now, series stars Kevin McKidd, also known as Owen, and Kim Raver, known as Teddy. Welcome. There's the explosion that, of course, left the last season. We were all wondering what is going to happen, some high stakes. First off, how are the both of you? Thank you for being with us.
Oh, thank you so much for having us.
Yeah, we're good. We're in the middle of the season. We're shooting away, and it's a really fantastic season this season.
Yeah, it's really amazing. And I love seeing Jason George in that, little trailer that you've got there. And, it picks up, this premiere is incredible. It picks up from last year. And the big question is, who will survive, and what are the lives going to be for our doctors?
Yeah.
Well, I mean, is it fair to say, since I'm getting to talk to both of you, it's hopeful that Owen and Teddy obviously are doing well, being able
they're doing well in certain aspects of their life, but the there's lives on the line, but there's also relationships on the line. So, they're going through a kind of a tough period right now, but
like quintessential Greys, and so great. You have this explosion and sort of lives at stake, and you also have relationships at stake. And, we got to explore such an incredible thing with their marriage last year. And as difficult as it is to see their marriage on the rocks, this season really has a great storyline for the two of them, and sort of where will the marriage go?
Right. Yeah.
Well, and I mean, you pretty much said, or Teddy, of course, said, like, I'm done changing for Owen. I'm not going to do this anymore. So I like that you both went there, and we're going to kind of see that explored a little bit more, aren't we?
Exactly. We're going to see that play out, and, just the kind of the redrawing of the map for Teddy, it's a really interesting thing to navigate.
Yeah. And I like that she says in that monologue, I choose myself.
Yeah.
Because it doesn't necessarily mean that we don't know where they are, but that she needs to do work on herself. And I think that that's what's so amazing about Shonda Rhimes. And when she created this show, and all the way up until now, the writers do such an amazing job of having these highlight moments where you're having a hero moment for your character, and then you're having a moment where you're really going through it and maybe not making the best decisions, or making the best decisions, but that it's complicated. And I think our fans really relate to real life navigations.
Yeah.
It's interesting. They work out. Somebody told me that the working title way back before the show was even filmed, way back, the working title of the pilot episode at one point was Complications.
Yeah,
which is kind of a cool. I think Grey's Anatomy is a better title, but Complications does kind of
definitely Owen and Teddy right now.
Yeah, complicated.
It wraps it up. You know what? And actually, I was going to ask you about the big milestone, the show's 450th episode. I know there was some celebrating on set, but I think since you brought up Shonda, I mean, what has been the recipe? I mean, in my lifetime, for sure, there's never been anything like Grey's Anatomy, to be able to have this longevity, these storylines, these elements. It's still appointment viewing for so many people. What do you think the recipe has been?
It's so many elements. I think it's all come down to what is written on the page. And these writers that we've had are some of the best writers in the business. We're so honored to get to say their words. It's about a mixture of really heartfelt moments, heartbreaking moments, joyful moments, funny moments that make you laugh out loud. I think that is the cocktail of the show. And seeing, as Kim said, to see characters who are really struggling with their own lives, but also trying to be great professionals and save lives while they navigate their own.
And then it gets to highlight that in the moment of everything being very urgent with these doctors. And, our medical world are doing such an incredible job in the real world. So it's also just a real honor to be able to play doctors with what they're doing for us in the real world.
Oh, those are all such good points. Again, I know this is a big milestone season, 450 episodes. We might see some cameos, some stars rejoining the cast. So we look forward to that. Unfortunately,
and Kevin directed that episode.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, it was a great honor to direct that episode. I think people are going to really love.
Fantastic.
It's
That's a good tip. I'm glad you threw that in there before they're giving me the big wrap. Again, there's the information this Thursday, everybody. Grey's Anatomy season 22. Thank you to the both for being with us today.
Thank you.